What is up, Goofy Leaks? This is Goofy Leak Gamer, and today we're playing GTA San Andreas Franken's Life. Right now, I'm in my garage, just getting myself some sleep. I had to do some stuff in this garage yesterday, and I didn't feel like driving all the way back home because the stuff that I had to do in the garage yesterday, took a really long time. Took all night to do it. But yeah, man, so let's just go ahead and get our day started. Just go ahead and get up. I gotta go home and change out of these clothes because I wore these clothes yesterday. I didn't pack any other clothes with me. So yeah, man. So you guys remember this? It's the office, my office and stuff like that. Got myself some good sleep on these couches. Not the best sleep, but still got myself some sleep. But yeah, man, so right now we're gonna go get ourselves something to eat at McDonald's. You guys remember this car right here as well. We just changed a couple of things on this car. The Lamborghini Huracan twin turbo Liberty Walk. We changed the wrap on this car. The wrap originally it was just purple, but now we got other stuff on there. We got the dragon, got the little sponsorships on the side, Stan's Nation, and all the other little sponsorships. And then the back of the car, we changed the exhaust as well. A nice car. And I also found an actual twin turbo sound for this car as well. For this Huracan right here. So now it actually sounds like a twin turbo. So actually, I'm gonna not say anything real quick and let you guys hear this sound. Let me make sure my volume is up all the way. Okay, it's up all the way. So here. This the sound of the car. Let me rev it a little bit. All right, let me stop before I burn my tires. All right, but now we off to go get something to eat at McDonald's. Get myself some sausage egg McMuffin, the hash brown with some orange juice. That was my favorite thing to get for breakfast at McDonald's every time we go to McDonald's for breakfast and stuff like that. But yeah, man, and after that I gotta go to the garage, to another garage. It's not my garage, it's just it's like a workshop in Los Santos to go pick up my Nissan Silvia S15. I did a couple of changes to that car as well. But yeah, man, so we here at McDonald's, and then I gotta go get a haircut too. I don't know if I said that already, but yeah, I gotta go get my haircut too. All right.
Come on, Babu.
I'm proud to welcome you to Burger Shot.
I'll just get the yeah, I'll get this one right here.
Munch your way to bliss, sir.
All right.
Have a wonderful day.
All right, Goofy Leaks. So we done finally made it to the garage. To pick up my new Nissan Silvia S15. Not exactly new, but we just made some upgrades to this car. All right. I'm gonna just park my car right here. Then after I take my car, after I take this Nissan Silvia out this garage, I'm gonna park my Lamborghini in the garage because I don't want anybody messing with this car. So yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys this car real quick in this garage before I leave as well. So I'm gonna go in first person mode real quick. So yeah, this is the car. We changed the rims on this car. We got the little turbos in the back, and stuff like that. And then we got the front of the car. We upgraded the engine as well, And then I think the back of the car is supposed to be like a Nissan Silvia S14 or whatever. I don't know. But whatever it's supposed to be, it's nice. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wait, matter of fact, I forgot to close the hood in the trunk. All right. And then close. Now I can just close the trunk now. And I'm gonna take this car out of here. And I'm gonna show you guys the interior too, real quick. Yeah, do not mind Franklin's mouth being in the way. You see his teeth. Yeah, it looks weird. So, yeah, so this is the interior. I removed the passenger seat. You know, it just been replaced by this little cooling system on the side. Then the back behind me, it got like a little GoPro camera and stuff like that. I ain't mean to honk the horn. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this interior. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out this car now because the first person mod is kind of weird. Because every time I start driving, Franklin's head be in the way, so, and then I can't see. So I'm gonna just go ahead and park this car right here. Yeah, I tried the other first person mod, the first person perseverance, but Franklin's mouth being in the way is on that one too, and it's worse. So I don't know how to fix that. I don't know if there's a way I can fix that. But yeah, so this is a good spot right here. All right, so that's pretty much it for my other car. I'm gonna show you guys this garage real quick. You know, by the way, this is not my garage once again. So in here, this is the chilling area right here. You know, this is where the mechanics and stuff, this is where they be at, you know, on their lunch break and stuff, watching TV in their lunch. Oh yeah, this TV probably don't even work. You know, it's static. It's a small TV. And then, you know, we go upstairs. It's not really too much, not really anything to show up here other than this room. It's not really anything to show in this room either. All it is just like a bunch of car parts, boxes with car parts, random bumper right here on the shelf, and other, you know, car parts right here. But yeah, man, so that's pretty much it for this garage. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, and I'm gonna go get myself a haircut because, you know, my barber is waiting for me right now. You know, he just opened his shop, so I'm gonna be his first customer, you know, so I don't have to wait. But yeah, man, so this is the sound of the car, you know. You can hear the turbos talking. It's nice. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, I could not turn for some reason. I don't know. It wouldn't let me turn. You know, it don't matter. After we go to this barber shop, I'm gonna go home and change my car and my clothes too, and because I gotta go pick up somebody at the airport. It's this girl that Franklin flew out. She's gonna be coming into town. You know, they're gonna be hanging out for the rest of the day and stuff like that. And after that, I gotta show you guys this new property that we finally finished up on. This recording studio. You know, we've been working on for the past, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years, you know, since 2020. You know, originally it was supposed to be in Los Venturas, but now we have it in Los Santos. You know, that's the final, you know, decision we made on the location. And we also have a park next to the recording studio as well, so, you know. But yeah, man, so, and then we got a new house. And then it's a new house on the hills. I'm gonna show you guys. So yeah, just park my car right here. This would be a good spot. All right, so yeah, man, so that's pretty much it. So right now I'm finna go get my hair cut and stuff like that, and then I'll meet you guys back at the house. Alright, Goofy, so I done finally got changed. You know, I just got my hair cut, took a shower and everything, you know. Got on my new outfit, you know, I bought yesterday. You know, the all chrome heart outfit, the chrome heart hat, shirt, you know, the shorts and stuff like that with the Dior slippers, you know. I might buy a new chain too. You know, I've been looking at this new Cuban link at the shop. But right now I'm finna go pick up this girl from the airport, cause you know she's waiting right now. Yeah, her flight just landed. So, and then before I leave, I'm gonna show you guys the new cars that I have. Well, I think it's just like one new car. So I finally got myself a brand new Charger. Just the newer version. This the 2021 version right here. And then you guys remember these other cars right here. The LaFerrari. I might take this out too after I pick her up. I might switch cars. And then my Urus, my 2018 Urus, I might upgrade the Urus. I might keep it. I might keep this one and just buy another one. You know, one of my favorite SUVs that I have. And then you guys know I was just driving this, my Nissan Civic S15. And it's one cool feature I like about this Ferrari right here. I'm gonna just go in first person mode, the first person driving mode real quick. All right, this one, Franklin mouth don't show. All right, so this, I like how the steering wheel, I had installed this new mod, this vehicle functions mod. It allows the steering wheel to move and stuff like that, and the speedometer moves a little bit as well. You don't move up all the way, you know. But yeah, but I gotta hurry up because she's waiting for me right now. She's probably, you know, wondering where I'm at, so I'm gonna go ahead and hurry up. You know, it is really hot outside today. That's why I got my shorts on and the slippers. You know, it's a nice hot day outside, so that's why I might, you know, bring out the Ferrari. But I'm gonna just take this car out for a test drive a little bit. You know, let you guys see how this car moves. This car is really fast. This Hellcat right here. Yeah, I gotta be careful with this car as well. Ooh, almost bumped into the wall. Almost bumped into the wall. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna the airport. I'm gonna find the airport. So the airport is around here. So I'm gonna just go ahead and set the waypoint. And I'm gonna let you guys see how this car moves. So you know, this car is really fast, like I said. So yeah, like all I did was just tap the gas, and it went up to 100 miles, 200, almost 200 miles per hour. So yeah. And this a good. Barely any cars on the driveway. I mean, on the highway. You know. So I'm gonna just go ahead and test this car out. Make a U-turn. So yeah. I think I might be going the wrong way. I don't know. This GPS mod is kind of weird, like how it is in real life. You gotta be careful. Sometimes the GPS will lead you to a dead end in real life, so you gotta be careful with that. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, slow down. I didn't hit that light pole. Yeah, I don't think the max speed. I think the max speed is higher than that. It say 210, but that's the highest it can go. I know it's a newer version of it, but I don't know the config. The config don't show up. But yeah, we here at the airport. You know, that was a quick drive, not that far from my house. But yeah, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and park where she landed at. I think it was right here. She said, yeah. I think it was the second one. Alright, so I'm finna sit here, you know, wait for her to come out and stuff like that, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Alright, GoFlix. So she done finally made it out the airport. You know, I helped her pack her bags and stuff in the car already. You know, I parked in a different location because, you know, the security asked me to, you know, park in a different location. So, you know, I went ahead and parked in a different location. Yeah, this the same girl from the road trip episode. You know, she got on that fresh outfit, you know, got the hoodie, you know, with the matching ones and stuff like that. You know, blue jeans, got the chain on and stuff like that. I don't know why she got on that hoodie though. It's really hot outside. Yeah, she's gonna burn up, so But yeah, man. So, but she did say she got to go home and change into some different clothes. So that's where I'm gonna go take her right now. Take her back to the house so she can go home and change clothes. You know, help her pack. You know, get all her suitcases and bags out this car. And yeah, man. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my new property. You know, I've been working on for the past few months and stuff like that. And then another property that I'm thinking about buying. This office building near the beach, on East Beach, not Santa Maria Beach, the East Beach. And after she get done, you know, changing into some different clothes, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and pick her back up. So yeah, man. So go ahead and test this. All right. Oh, I missed my turn. I gotta trying to slow down. This car be taking a really long time to brake too, and the turning too is a little bit weird. But you know, it's still one of my favorite cars in my collection. I'm finally, you know, I got my Hellcat back. I might have to take this car out one day for a drag race. You know, against a bunch of bikes. You know, because this car, I feel like this car is built for a drag race. You know, I feel like it should be all the cars, all the bikes. You know, I might do that in a different episode. Probably not this episode though, in a different one. But yeah, man. So we here. You know, we made it back to my apartment. Yeah, I know my car is despawned, so I'm gonna just respawn one of my cars. It's the LaFerrari. I'm changing my car. Yeah, that's the car I'm driving today. You know, it's a really hot day outside, so you know, I just decided to, bring out that car. You know, drop the top on that car. I'm gonna go ahead and spawn it right now, so you'll be already ready. All right, go flick. So now we're getting ready to leave. You know, I finally helped her pack her bags in. You know, she's in the bathroom right now. You know, she's just taking a shower and stuff like that. But you know, I'm just gonna let her, take a shower. You know, I already parked out the LaFerrari in the front because this is the car I'm gonna be driving. So yeah. So now I'm gonna show you guys this new studio. You know, it's not really too far from here, so that's one thing I like. You know, it's not too far away from my house, so I don't really have to be driving that far from my house. Oh, what the heck? I don't know. Weird collision. I don't know what. Sometimes when I spawn these, when I install these map mods in the game, the collision is weird for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. I gotta fix that. But yeah, man. So so this is the studio right here. You know. Let me go ahead and park right here. Yep. So yeah, this building got like 4 floors. Originally, this was a old apartment building, like an apartment complex building. You know. But this building shut down a long time ago. It was also a shop. But it shut down a long time ago. But it was currently up for sale, so I decided to buy it. So yeah, so now this is Franklin's studio, recording studio. And I'm gonna show you guys this view real quick. A really nice view. We got the nice view of the city and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys inside. So this is the recording studio. I got the recording equipment right here. Got the studio equipment right here. Got a bunch of mixing equipment over here, and the keyboard, laptop right here. I'm going first person mode. Yep. I don't know what keyboard this is. Like a chord keyboard. I don't know. But and a bunch of, I guess, like romplers, and a bunch of speakers, and all the other type of stuff you need in the studio. And you know we got a little kitchen in here. Do not mind Franklin's disappearing too. I don't know. The interior be doing that. This map mod. I don't know. Franklin just be disappearing in certain areas. And this is the recording booth right here. You know, you got the mic right here. You know, you can record, you know, rap, sing, you know, or whatever. But yeah, man. So, and over here, this is the you know, little chilling area. You know, you can wait right here. You can play the game, the PS1. You know, while you waiting on your turn to record. And you know, got the PS1 on the table, the console, the controller, and all that type of stuff. Old PS1 games. You got the first ever Grand Theft Auto, GTA 1. You got Crash Bandicoot, Mortal Kombat, Resident Evil, Need for Speed, Pro Street, and I think that's a Dragon Ball Z game. I don't know. And then they got a bunch of beers and stuff all on the table. I don't know who had all these beers on this table and a bag of, you know, I'm not saying it. You know what that is? But I don't know, man. Maybe they forgot that stuff, but if they're gonna drink in my, you know, and smoke in my studio, they gotta at least clean up, or else I'm gonna, you know, ban that. I really don't want anybody smoking here anyway. But yeah, so this is the bathroom. You know, not really too much to show in this bathroom. You know, got a view. Another view, small view, can't really see too much. And then, you know, everything you need in the bathroom: toilet paper, toilet, sink. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the studio. Now I'm gonna go across the street and go show you guys this park. So yeah, my park is across the street. I'm gonna just go ahead and take my car because my car be disappearing. So I'm just gonna drive over there, even though it's across the street, but I'm just still gonna take my car. So yeah. Oh shoot. Let me just try to get out of here. Oh no, alright, okay, they finally moving. And make a U-turn. Alright, this should be a good spot right here. Alright, man, so yeah, so this is my park, you know. Not really too much to show in this park, you know. Got a little, you know, a bunch of, you know, just the entrance right here, and a bunch of trash all on the floor. Come on, bro. Like, come on, I just opened this studio. I mean, I opened this park up and people already, you know, trashing my park up. Like, they could at least clean up. I don't know, man. Got a bunch of McDonald's bags all on the floor, cups. Yeah, man. And this, you know, you got the little chilling areas right here. Got the little gazebos and stuff like that. Got the tables, chairs, and all that type of stuff. You can eat, chill out, whatever you want to do. Got the basketball court. You can play some basketball, play you a game, get you a nice full court game or half court, whatever you want to do. No, nice court. Even got the trash on the basketball courts as well. Yeah, man. Yeah, we gonna have to put a sign up. Yeah, we're gonna have to put a sign up and tell people they can't, you know, no trash in this park, you know, loitering. You know. But yeah, man, so that's pretty much it for this park. You know, not really too much to show in that park. You know. But yeah, man, you know, if you don't want to come to my studio, if you want to just, you know, shoot around on the court, you know, the park just across the street. But yeah, man, so I think right now, I think she said she, you know, I think she just texted Franklin's phone. She just said she was ready. You know, she got her clothes and stuff. You know, she just changed. She just said she just got done changing to some different clothes. So right now, you know, I'm gonna go pick her up. Then I'm gonna go show you guys this new house, and then we're gonna go shopping. You know, cause that's what she wanted to go do. She wanted to go shopping, look for some new clothes or whatever at this new clothing store. You know, they also be selling clothes and jewelry there. So you know, I'm thinking about buying that new Cuban link. But yeah, man. So now I'm gonna go ahead and wait for her outside. Wait till she come outside, and I'll see you guys in a few. She done finally made it out the house. You know, changed into some different clothes, some more comfortable clothes for this type of weather. You know, it's really hot outside today. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this new house on the hills. You know, that's by Vinewood, the Vinewood sign. You know, it's a nice house. Oh, whoa, bro! Come on, man! I don't know why this dude is just standing right there. I mean, just sitting right there. You see a car passing by, bro. Just mess up my car. Yeah, it's a really nice car. It's probably one of my other favorite Ferraris. But you already know my favorite Ferrari is the F430. But this one is another one of my favorites. I think the color of this car is wrong. Yeah. Okay. The color of my car was wrong. Alright. But we made it here. It was a darker red, so you know I changed it. But yeah, man, so we here at the mansion. I mean, not really a mansion, you know, just a house, regular house. You know, got a nice driveway. You can park a couple of cars up here. You know, you got the garage. I think you can only park one car in here. And a bike, whatever, if you have a bike. But right now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the inside. All right, so you know, this is the entrance right here. You know, I'm gonna go in here first. So I guess she wanted to see the house. She getting stuck. She just keep climbing all over the place. She's just climbing all over the place. Yeah, she's trying to get in the house. Okay. Keep getting. Matter of fact, I'm just. Hey, I'm going alone. Stay here. She keep getting stuck. So I'm just going to just stay right there. All right, GoFlix. I don't know what just happened. My game just crashed. But yeah, we're back now. But now I was gonna show you guys in here. You know, we got the mini gym in here. So you know, we got the exercise bike. You know, you got the back row machine, got the punching bag and stuff like that. And then you know, in here, this is the office. You know, nice office. You know, got the gold plaques on the wall. Got a safe on the wall. You know, you can store money, jewelry, or whatever you want to store in there. But and then I'm gonna take you guys in here. You know, this is the bathroom. Nice bathroom. Not really too much to show in this bathroom. You know, just trying to hurry up and show you guys this house. You know, I got other stuff to do. Got a lot of other stuff to do. But yeah, so this is in here. You know, living room / bedroom, or whatever you want to call it, or just a bedroom. You know, nice bed, got the zebra print sheets on there. Then you got outside, the view outside of the highway. You know, decent view, not the best view, but you know, stuck. All right, so now I'm gonna take you guys downstairs. I think she. Hey, homie, over here. Okay, she can come downstairs. She won't get stuck down here. Okay. All right, so down here, you know, this is the kitchen / dining room. You know, nice kitchen. You know, not really a big kitchen, but you know, still a nice kitchen. You know, you got the dining area over here. You know, you can eat, read books. You can, you know, go to sleep here, or whatever you want to do there. But then you go out here. You know, got the patio. And you got another view. You know, once again, you know, not the best view, but you know, still a pretty nice view. I mean, still a decent view, pretty decent view. You know, I couldn't imagine sleeping here though, and because of the cars on the highway and stuff is right by the highway. It's probably really hard to sleep. But yeah, man. So we're just gonna go ahead and leave. You know, and that was pretty much it for this house. Now we're gonna go to this clothing store and this jewelry store. You know, they'd be selling shoes, jewelry, and all that type of stuff, clothes. You know. Okay. Yeah, and this is another way you can go into. Watch out. You know, through the back or the front. You know, whatever your preference is. You know, going through the back or the front. You know, pretty nice. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about buying this house. You know, It's a nice house, not too big, not too small, bigger than my apartment. Like I said, I've been looking for a house for the past, I don't know how long, but yeah, man. So now like I said, I'm gonna go to this clothing store and wait for her to get into this car. She keep getting stuck. Bro, come on, bro. It's not that hard to get in the car. All right, there she go. Yeah, finally. I don't know these pets, but yeah, like I said, man, we're gonna go to this clothing store. We got some new clothes, jewelry. There's this new Cuban link chain I've been looking at, to buy. I got some money on me this time. I don't have to go to the bank and get some money out the bank. And yeah, thank you guys for 500 subscribers. I haven't got the chance to thank you guys for 500 subscribers. Mod pack coming soon. I know you guys been waiting for a very long time for a new mod pack. It's been like 3 years since I've released a new mod pack. I think it should be releasing by the end of this year. I'm gonna try to get this mod pack by the end of this year. Try to get this out to you guys. I'm just making sure this game, my mod pack is not, nothing goes wrong with this mod pack and stuff like that. I'm just making sure this mod pack is good. You guys can enjoy it and stuff like that. So, just be patient. I know you guys, been waiting for a very long time, so, just be patient with that. All right, we made it to the spot. So this is the new clothing store, the new jewelry store, whatever / jewelry store. The Nochi store. It's like I think it's supposed to be like a parody of like Gucci or something. But yeah, so yeah, this the store and stuff like that. You got the little mannequins over there. Got the female mannequin, got the male mannequin. I don't know why she keep climbing on stuff. Right here you got the purses. I think she's just gonna.
Hey, stay here. I'm going ahead.
All right, she's gonna look at the purses. See what purse she like. But yeah, man, I'm just show you guys the rest of the store. I don't know what I think these boxes. I don't know what these boxes are supposed to be. It's supposed to be something. I don't know. But you got the little wallets right here. And then over here you got the jewelry and stuff like that. There's nobody at the register right now. But yeah. And then over here you got the hats. I think you got the little bandanas. So you got the Gucci, you got the Louis Vuitton hats and Gucci hats, the Gucci bandanas and the Louis Vuitton bandanas and stuff like that. Then over there you got then down here you got the Gucci shoes, and more, Gucci book bag. I might get that Gucci book bag. I might get a Gucci book bag. I don't know. And then more Gucci wallets, more jewelry and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go get this Cuban link, and I might give me another a Gucci book bag too, and this new watch. So I'm gonna just wait for this person, wait for them to come out, so I can buy this this jewelry. All right, so I just bought my new chain, nice chain, not nice Cuban link. I got the short and the longer one. I went ahead and bought both of them. I got the Gucci bag. My watch is in this bag, and I think she's still over here trying to look for another bag. You don't see anything you like? I guess not. But
Hey, stay close.
all right, well, we're just gonna go ahead and leave now. I don't think she see anything she like in here. But I guess I don't have to be spending no extra money. But yeah, man, so that's gonna be pretty much it for the store. It's a really nice store. I ain't buying any clothes. I just bought this new Cuban link I've been looking at yesterday. I just came back to the store because But yeah, man, so now I'm finna go to this. Well, first I gotta go to this house. I'm gonna go put this bag away. And then I'm gonna go to this new beach. This new office at the beach. This is an office for sale. Looking for a buyer. It might be me, but I don't know. I might buy it. I don't know. I gotta see how it looks first. But yeah, man. So once I go put this bag up, at my house, and then I'll see you guys at the office. All right, go for leaks. So we done finally made it to the location. Whoa! Hold on. Okay, like, hold on. Don't shoot up my car, bro. Do not shoot up my car, please. This is a very expensive car. All right, I'm gonna just park right here and just wait till these people till they stop shooting or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, this is the apartment. If you guys remember. Oh shoot, they just killed that cop. Crazy. But yeah. So this is the the apartment. We're not looking at this apartment today. It's right next door to the office. If I bought both of these properties, then I wouldn't even have to walk that far. But I'm not looking at this apartment today. Probably in a different episode, because both of these both of these being in the same location, they might the mapping might get messed up, the collision might get messed up. That's what I was trying to say. Because I tried to do both of them, and then the office building, the collision was missing in this one. So probably another episode. But yeah, so this is the office right here. You got the main lobby right here.
Where's your manners?
You check in with the secretary and stuff like that.
Hey, wait your ass here.
All right, Franklin, chill out. All right, but now I'm gonna take you guys upstairs. Show you guys the rest of this office. All right, and then in here, we got the little desk right here. This is where somebody will be working at. This is where everybody else will be working at right here. Nice little office. Actually, I'm gonna get something to eat real quick. Get me a little snack. Probably go to the restaurant later on. Get something to eat. I haven't eaten all day. I haven't ate since this morning. But yeah, so this is I'm gonna show you guys this room right here. This is the first meeting room right here. They got 2 meeting rooms in this building. If you guys remember, this is the Leone's room. If you guys played the storyline and stuff like that. And then this is where somebody else would be working now, or I would be working. Matter of fact, I'm not working here. Yeah, I won't even be here that much. Yeah, so I just hire somebody else to work here. And then in here, this is the second meeting room. Not too much to show in here. I'm just going to get out of here. Ain't too much to show in there. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this office building. Nice office building. I might plan on buying this. Invest into it. Make some more money, make myself some more money and stuff like that. But yeah, so now we're gonna go look at this new house. That's in Las Venturas. Oh shoot! Dang, bro, what the heck? Somebody else just got killed, bro. They probably knocked out, or I don't know. Man, we gotta go. We gotta hurry up and get out of here, man. It's probably not a good. Oh, whoa. Yeah, this is probably not a good area. Yeah, this is probably not a good area. There's probably a lot of stuff going on in this area, and we're gonna go ahead and get out of here, bro. So we didn't finally pull up to the house. This is the final location for the day. It's a nice house, and it's a big house. Yep. All right, so this the the mansion right here, the El Swanko Casa. If you guys remember this house from Vice City, originally in Vice City, this interior is not accessible, but now it is in San Andreas. Like I said, shout out to Skann for this mod. You got a garage right here. You can park 2 cars in there. You got a nice little driveway. You can park a lot of cars out here as well. And then over here you got a pool, big pool. Nice pool. I would actually put my pool in the backyard. I wouldn't put it in the front yard. it's still nice though. But that's just my preference. I'll put it in the backyard, and then now I'm gonna take you guys inside. Then this the the interior. You got the entrance, and then got the living room and stuff like that. Got a pool table right here. I guess the pool guy's not not here. Got a little chilling area over here. Nice area over here. You can sit right here. You can relax and stuff like that. And then over here, you got a bar. You can I don't know what this dude is waiting on. Guess he's waiting on the bartender to come back. I don't know. I guess so. But yeah, so this is the kitchen. Nice kitchen. Now I can actually go in the kitchen, because the last time I couldn't go in the kitchen. Even if I got near the kitchen, the game would crash. I don't know why. I guess it was the collision or something, but now it's fixed. I fixed it now. And then you can play casino game right here. Play blackjack and stuff like that, Yeah, you can bet up. Oh shoot, you can bet up to $1 million right here. Okay. The last time I was there, it said at 10,000, but now I guess it changes. I don't know. But now I'm gonna take you guys downstairs. I mean upstairs. Going with this elevator.
Hey, I'm going alone. Stay here.
I guess she's just gonna stay downstairs. All right, so this right here, this the bedroom. Nice bedroom. Not really too much to show in here. And then out here, the door. I don't have the script to go outside on the balcony, but I'll just show you guys outside once we go back outside. And then the office. Nice office. Got a little safe over there again. Not too much to show in here as well. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for this house. Oh yeah, I gotta show you guys the balcony. Can't forget about that. All right, we can go. All right, I'm gonna show you guys this balcony real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to leave. I just got my slippers wet. Got my socks and slippers wet. Yeah. All right, now I'm gonna
Come on,
the
man,
balcony.
keep up. You stay here.
Okay. Balcony. Not really the best view. It's a decent view. I guess you can look at this part of the city. Lots of tourists. Got a burger shop right across the street. So like if I bought this house, I don't even need to go to buy no groceries or nothing. I can just go across the street and just get a burger or something, some French fries or whatever. But yeah. And then over here, not really too much to show over here. Just the rest of the balcony. But I'm gonna show you guys this backyard real quick too. It ain't really nothing to show in the backyard.
Get your ass over here.
All right, Franklin, you can chill out, bro. Chill out, man. Franklin up there cussing and stuff. All right, but I'm gonna go show you guys this backyard. Not really anything to show in this backyard. Just an empty backyard. Still a nice backyard. If I bought this house, I'd probably put a pool in the backyard as well. Or just move the pool from the front yard to the, over here. And then over there, got the little view, got a view over there of the other houses and stuff like that. Got a view of the golf course. But yeah, so that's gonna be pretty much it for this house. It's a really nice house. It's probably another house I might think about buying. I don't know, maybe, probably not. But right now, I'm gonna go back home and change out of these clothes. I'm gonna be changing some clothes again because I gotta go to this beach party. Me and her, we're gonna go to this beach party at the same area, East Beach. That same place where we had looked at that office. Franklin's friends invited him to, you know, to the beach party and stuff like that. You know, they throwing a nice little party over there. The party's supposed to be starting around like, I guess like 10 o'clock. So yeah, so I'm gonna go home and change. Hurry up and go home and change and stuff like that. And I'll see you guys when we get to the beach party.
2 hours later.
Alright, Goofy Leaks. It's time to go to this beach party, you know. Just got done changing into some different clothes, you know. Got the Memphis Grizzlies jersey. You know, got the Nike slides and stuff, you know. And then, you know, the bucket hat. You know, I don't know what brand that bucket hat is. And then, you know, got some you know, the jewelry. Changed my jewelry up. I mean, this is my old pieces, you know. The Breitling watch, the Versace chain, you know, the Cartier glasses. The Cartier glasses new, you know. Yeah, I think I wore this chain and this watch, I think in a couple episodes, like a long time ago in the older episode. But it's now time to leave. You know, she got her outfit on and stuff, you know, her bikini. But
Hey, over here.
now it's time to leave. You know, I think they just started, so I'll make sure to try to hurry up and get there. So I think, what the heck? Oh, she's trying to get in the car. It's because these cars in the way. I'm not even in y'all way, bro. Y'all can literally move over. But yeah, man, so the location for the beach party is at the same place where that car meet was at, you know. Yeah, man, we did a lot of stuff in this episode today, you know. We looked at a few properties, you know, bought some jewelry and some new jewelry, you know. Yeah, this is probably gonna be one of my longest episodes that I've made so far, because usually my episodes don't be that long. But you know, today, you know, this is gonna be like almost an hour-long episode. Whoa, bro! All right, bro. I'm not finna, bro. I don't know what's wrong with her. Up here trying to overtake me and stuff, bro. You see me? Come on, bro. I don't know what's wrong with these drivers in San Andreas. As soon as you go super fast on the highway, they like to they try to overtake you. And yeah, but yeah, we here at the party now. You know. Okay. They set it up pretty nice. You got the little lights, you know. And they saved a parking spot for me too. And it was looking out for me. Saved me a good parking spot right here. Or there's a bunch of room over there too. But you know, I'm gonna just park right here. Alright. But yeah, so this the beach party, you know. Just everybody down there, you know, Franklin's friends down there, you know, they having fun and stuff. And she over here, I guess she up there still setting up the music. Yeah, I'm gonna not bother her. She look like she not messing with anything though. Like she just messing with some. She just look like she ain't messing with nothing. I don't know. It's probably glitched. And then you got this dude right here. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he drunk. I don't know. Maybe he tired or something because he got them roller skates on. He probably drunk. But yeah, man. So this is everybody. You know, everybody dancing. You know, having fun and stuff like that, having a good time. You know, we got this dude over here vlogging and stuff. I'm not gonna get in his way. And we got this dude over here, he drunk as well. Just got done, oh shoot, yeah, he just got done drinking and eating some food. Must have was really hungry. He got a lot of food right there, you know. And then she up there doing the Orange Justice. I mean, not the default. He's doing an Orange Justice over here, and she just doing the default dance from Fortnite, and then he up there doing the chicken dance. You know, everybody just having a really good time. I'm gonna show you guys this the little things they put over here at this party. You know, they got a little bar over here too. I mean, there's no bartender right now. You know, I was looking forward to get something to drink right now. or whoever it is supposed to be serving our drinks is a little bit late. No, oh, there she go. I was wondering, where she at? All right, but and then over here, you know, you got the little deck over here. You know, we got a nice view of the ocean. You know, it's really nice. I might just chill right here for a second. You know, we can sit right here, look at the view. I'm gonna sit on the other one. Yeah, this one is good. I mean, the other one was good too.
Stay here.
You know, this is a better view. Yep, it's really nice. Just look at everybody else over there dancing and stuff. Yeah, but I think some more people right now. These are all the people right now. There's some more people that's gonna be coming soon. It's gonna be a really big beach party. So it's just how this is the people that's here right now. You know, more people gonna be popping up, gonna be pulling up later. But you know, this the people right now. And I also brought some fireworks too. So you know, I'm gonna go ahead and start popping up. Oh,
Hey, homie, what you waiting for over here?
forgot to
Hey, what you waiting around for?
make sure cause these pads, I don't know, the bodyguards always get stuck for some reason, even though you are going in a clear path, and they still get stuck for some reason. I don't know why. But let me go ahead and fire these fireworks up. You know, 5 seconds. All right, let me get back so I won't get hit by these fireworks. Yep, there you go, the fireworks. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you can most definitely tell those the expensive ones, the expensive fireworks. So that's gonna be pretty much it for this episode. You know, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. You know, I'm just gonna be joining everybody over here. You know, be dancing with everybody. You know, let me go ahead and start dancing with everybody. You know, find a dance. Yeah, that's a good dance. Yeah, this a good dance right here. You know, Franklin, you know, got the moves. But anyways, that's gonna be pretty much it for this episode. Like I said, my pack is coming out soon. You know, be on the lookout for that. And yeah, man. So, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.